What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Quinter Awesomeness, and if you guys are new to this channel, please feel free to leave a like, hit that subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, and tonight I'll be simulating the Detroit Pistons versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let me know in the chat or in the comments down below who you guys got winning this game. I'm gonna go for the Wolves got the win here, but yeah. We're gonna jump right into the simulation, so feel free to grab your favorite snack and sit back and relax. Let's do this.
Away. We'll be back right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you very much. We know Rudy Gobert is ultra competitive, but he knows it's not about winning his individual matchup. He said, it's a 5-on-5 game, a team concept. That's always been my mindset. Obviously, I take pride in being the best defensive player in this league, but I play to win. That's my focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
Yeah, and it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Dumboya. He's out there with John Henson. Harris is out there with Kennard. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. And for Minnesota, they've got Gobert. Randall out there with Turner. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's McLaughlin in at the one. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Pass to Randall. No good with the layup.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And it's good for two.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Beasley outside. Over Kennard. Here's Gobert, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Henson. Passes it to Schroeder from 15 feet away. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting two.
first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside Turner. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Gobert trying to get open. It's hauled in by Harris. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Randall. Shoots over Doumbouya. Randall no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
It's stolen by Randall. Here's Beasley. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Henson the pass to Harris. Takes it off the glass.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Randall. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's McLaughlin. No good on the 3. Randall against Schroeder. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Henson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Turner. He gets that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's McLaughlin. Dishes to Turner. Lets a floater go, and the shot goes down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's his first foul. Turner against Harris. Schroeder outside. The pass to Henson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Kennard wide open. He shoots.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
And he recovers it. McLaughlin, the pass to Turner. Over Harris. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Gobert's got 6 points. Pass to Henson. Here's Harris. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's 8 points for Tobias Harris. It's Beasley on the wing. To the left side wing. Here's Randall. Gobert trying to get open. Randall no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
A nice shot by Harris. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Group substitution now for Minnesota. Omari Spellman has come in for Rudy Gobert. Johnson comes in for Randall. Okogie's checked in for Turner. And Culver's subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Now here's Beasley. Spellman the pass to Beasley. And here's Culver. Here's Spellman. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes it to Harris. The feed to Doumbouya. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Culver passes to Spellman. Can they get it? Doumbouya pulls it in. Doumbouya's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Galloway. Lets it go with a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Pistons lead by 17.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Jordan McRae, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Johnson, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Timberwolves passing it around. Spellman the pass to Culver. Trying to end the drought. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And at Texas Tech, Jared Culver operated as a lead guard. Is that a role he can fill at this level?
You know what, Greg? I think he's got the potential to. He's got excellent vision, good size, a really nice pace to his game. I think he can play some point, but he may be best suited as a secondary creator.
And the first one drops. And we know GA's shooting is a question mark for Jared Culver.
A long windup, a little hitch in his giddy up, and shoots it kind of on the way down. He's reworked his motion. I like the high release, but it's still a work in progress.
Second free throw, no good.
Boy, the ceiling is really high for Jared Culver. I mean, this guy has already established himself as an outstanding talent, but he keeps getting better, and I think that's going to continue.
The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Shoot two.
The first one falls.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch forward. Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And Harris drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 18. Now here's Beasley. There's the pass to Johnson. Kicks to Culver. 5 on the clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, nice play that time by Jared Culver. Excellent moves to draw the defenders off balance, and then the strength to finish through the contact.
The Timberwolves have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the Pistons making a change here. Buckeye Lucas checked in. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's McCray. At the elbow, it's Harris. Harris draws the double. 6 to shoot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
McCray, a three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside to the paint. Back to Beasley. Spellman the pass to Beasley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Beasley drops both of them. Pistons leading by 15. Brown outside. Harris kicks to McRae. He doesn't hit that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Beasley with it. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here is Harris. Johnson with the block. 1:27 left to play here in the first. It's Beasley on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Johnson against Harris. To the middle. Here's Henson. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Henson's got 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Spellman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And John Henson with the slam.
When he's deep inside like that, he's looking to jam it down. An efficient scorer, John Henson.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Beasley in the corner. Drains the three-pointer. 7 points in the game. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. A 12-point game. Pass to Harris. Johnson with the block. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Detroit Pistons. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed what it takes for young players to acclimate themselves to the NBA.
You know, this game, you know, it's a physical game, obviously, but, you know, a lot of it is mental. So, you know, just, you know, making sure you're thinking while you're out there is, you know, one of the big things for me. One of the things I've kind of learned since I've been in the league.
Greg, you know this. It takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
We've got Culver. Turner is out there with James Johnson. And it's Spellman in at the 5, down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. First free throw is good. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Here's Gobert. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Gobert, the pass to Johnson. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Harris. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Okogie misses. Detroit leading by 14. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Brown feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Harris. Lock at 6. Over Gobert. Kept alive. Here's Henson. And he gets the bucket. Henson's got 10.
And, you know, Henson's height and length and reach makes him a force on the glass. He does a nice job chasing down those rebounds.
Now here's Turner. 6 points for him. Now Johnson. Gobert trying to get open. Okogie misses. Mikhailuk passes to McCray. Kicks it to Brown. Here's Henson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 12.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Gobert, and he drops it in from the low post.
Nice heads-up play that time from Culver. Excellent awareness.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Minnesota making some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Johnson. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Josh Okogie. Here's Galloway. Harris inside. It's not going to go for him. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Randall passes to McLaughlin. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Pistons. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. The open shot by Kennard. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's McLaughlin. Passes to Turner. He kicks to Culver. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. At the top of the key, Galloway. The Pistons working the ball around now. Kennard finds Schroeder. Harris against Randall. Inside. Here's Kennard. And he overshot that one, missing. Timberwolves trail by 14. Turner looking around to the inside. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Galloway kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Kennard. Shoots the three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Randall no good. Pistons leading by 15. The pass to Schroeder. Kennard on the wing. He's got 7. Here's Harris. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Harris. Here's Gobert, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. So it's Detroit now. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Kennard. Harris up top. Over Gobert. They get it again. Here's Doumbouya. Randall with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside Turner. He dishes it to Culver. Shooter comes with the double team. Yep, that one goes. Culver's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Doumbouya can't get it to go. Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
And Detroit has possession. After the basket by Minnesota, Kennard with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Turner. Randall dishes to Turner. Over Kennard. For the 3. Randall no good. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kevin. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Here's McLaughlin. The made shot from Sekou Doumbouya.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Here's Schroeder, and it's good, 2 points. Schroeder's got his second basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Turner. 8 points for him. Pass to McLaughlin. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Randle. Randle can't get that one to fall.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
A nice shot by Harris.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
Here's Culver. 6 points for him. Here's Randle. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
The Pistons have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. Omari Spellman has come in for Minnesota. Malik Beasley comes in for Evan Turner. And Harris drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They led by as many as 18 points. The pass to Kennard. Here's Galloway. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Galloway has got 6.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now, here's Culver. He's got 6. With some arc. And that time, also a missed shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Kennard kicks it over to Schroeder. Here's Harris. The shot off that time, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Randle right side. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Harris. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Detroit leading by 16. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Some changes for Minnesota. Johnson, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And Okogie subbed in for Culver. Detroit also making some changes. Henson checked in for Harris. Jordan McRae comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Bruce Brown in for Langston Galloway. The shot's good from Henson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And there it is for him.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
To the paint, here's Schroeder. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Schroeder's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timberwolves trail by 18. There's a minute left to play here in the half. Here's Okogie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Josh Okogie, a rugged wing defender out of Georgia Tech.
Yeah, and he takes an awful lot of pride in that aspect of his game, Greg. He wants to lock people up. Always active with his hands around the ball.
And he makes the first.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Detroit making a switch here. Mikhailuk is checked in. And so he hits both.
Josh Okogie was born in Nigeria but moved to the U.S. with his family at 3 years of age, and he attended high school and college in Georgia. However, he does play for the Nigerian national team.
The shot's good from Henson.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Spellman. And Henson sends it back.
Hey, that reach of Henson, remarkably long, unbelievably long, and that allows him to wipe away shots effectively.
Brown outside. Kicks it to Schroeder. Passes it to McRae. The Pistons working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Brown. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Shot's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Detroit shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brown.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
The Timberwolves knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Here's Okogie. Sweet little floater.
Well, that is a very impressive, quick first step by Josh Okogie. Hard to defend that.
And so it's Detroit, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and give us what they have.
Dwayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tobias Harris was red hot to start the first. He had 20 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
I'm watching Tobias Harris and the impact he's had thus far. Now think about this. His aggressiveness on the offensive end, that's impressive. But he knows his strengths on that end of the floor, and that's a nice job that he's playing to them.
How about you, Shaq? What you think about Minnesota?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Detroit, Harris is out there with Doumbouya. Then it's John Henson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. And that one is good by Beasley.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Schroeder passes to Harris. Gobert with the block. Beasley against Kennard. No good from Beasley. Detroit leading by 18. Here's Harris. No good there. Good work defensively by Turner. Beasley left side. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Beasley's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's sharp shooting there from Beasley. Normally we see him a lot deeper, but that time he chose to step inside the line.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Detroit, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That free throw, no good. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Here's the break. Here's McLaughlin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Timberwolves have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Schroeder. He's got 8. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Harris. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Henson sends it back. Harris outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. That's good from Harris. Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside Turner. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Takes the 13-footer. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
When Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
Schroeder finds Henson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. That's good from Henson. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Randall. Kennard against Beasley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Beasley drops both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And there's the pass to Henson. Beasley comes with the double team. And John Henson with the slam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Randall. A beautiful reverse layup. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Passes it to Henson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's McLaughlin. Yep, it counts. McLaughlin's got 8 points.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves dancers.
And Galloway's checked in for Detroit. Here's Galloway. He's got 6. Pass to Doumbouya. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Terrific body control by Randall. And one machine.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they made over the course of this game.
That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Here's Galloway. Here's Henson. Gobert with the block. Now here's Randall. Outside Turner. Lets it fly. Nice open look, but it's no good. And so Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now the pass to Randall. Over to Doumbouya. A second chance effort. Gobert down low. Working on Henson. It's good. Gobert's got 16.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
On the wing, Harris. Inside, here's Kennard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And the first one at the line is good. Culver's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. And Detroit with a change here, too. Brown is checked in for Doumbouya. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves trail by 11. Culver kicks to Turner. Pass to Culver. Takes the three. Rebound by the Pistons. There's Galloway. He's got 6. Brown wide open. He fired. And it's off from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Out to the wing. Randall against Harris. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gobert's got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Galloway. Kennard against Beasley. Kennard kicks to Galloway. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Galloway. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Omari Spellman has come in for Rudy Gobert. Johnson comes in for Julius Randle. And Okogie subbed in for Culver. And a switch here also for Detroit. McRae's checked in. So he gets them both. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Okogie. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, savvy play that time from Okogie. Drew the foul and still managed to get the shot free.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Detroit making a switch. Mikhailuk is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Pistons leading by 9. Here's Galloway. He's got 8. Now the dish to Henson. Pass to Galloway. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Henson's shot is off. The Timberwolves shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Okogie, the pass to Turner. Lets it go from 14, and the jumper is good. Turner's got 10 points.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
And the pass to Mikhailuk. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Galloway. And that one goes long.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Here's Galloway after the basket by Minnesota. The kick out to Brown. Henson trying to break free. Connects from three-point range. He has 6.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Turner with it. He's got 10. Here's Okogie. Back to Johnson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Okogie. He's got 6. Pass to Spellman. To the left wing. With the floater. And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got 4 this quarter.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game so he makes his presence felt inside.
Galloway, the pass to Henson. Turner comes with the double team, and Henson kicks to Galloway. They get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Okogie. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's McCray. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the basket by Okogie.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Here's Galloway. 8 points for him. And John Henson with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the basket by Detroit. 1:16 left to play in the third. Here's McCray. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 10-point Piston lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Spellman. He kicks it to Turner. Shoots over Brown. Detroit making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Detroit leading by 10. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. Excellent D there by Johnson. Minnesota shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. Down low, Spellman takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Now here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes to McRae. Just 5 to shoot. Good work there as it goes. McRae has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Okogie from outside the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so is Detroit with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timberwolves trail by 10. They've got Beasley, and it's Johnson in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Okogie, the pass to Johnson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Sekou Doumbouya.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Pistons leading by 8. Now Schroeder. And here is Henson. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Henson.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Spellman. The pass to Beasley. The 3. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now here's Schroeder. High post try. They get it back. Henson's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 10. Beasley outside. And Johnson now top of the key. Count the basket. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to McRae. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Amari Spellman. And Julius Randle subbed in for Johnson. And then for Detroit, Tobias Harris is checked in for Henson. And it's Kennard in for Bruce Brown. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Here is Harris. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. 11 feet away, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Schroeder. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Beasley outside. Pass to Randall. Here's Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Beasley, the pass to Okogie. Up again, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Okogie missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Randall. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Dumboya kicks to Harris. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Harris has got 25 points in the game.
Tell you what, seems like everything he's putting up is finding the net, and right now, Harris is simply balling out.
Here's Randall, and he banks in the layup.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Schroeder passes to Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
And he can't get the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Turner's checked in. John Henson's checked in for Detroit. That one is no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Inside, here's McLaughlin. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
On the free throw, no good. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. Here's Kennard. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. That free throw, good from Kennard. Good on both. Here's McLaughlin. To the paint, deflects the pass. Randall lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Now here's Schroeder. D right on him. Harris inside. Turner covering. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Dishes to Beasley. Now here's Henson. Kennard with the ball. On the wing, Harris. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Beasley. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 5. Turner. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Big difference in second chance points, and that makes it tough.
Now here's Schroeder and John Henson with the slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Randall down low, defended by Henson.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure. A super high percentage shot there, you just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Schroeder. Beasley left side. Money from the wing.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Schroeder passes to Harris. No good. Randall with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 7 to the middle. And Randall throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Schroeder passes to Harris. Sinks that one from the post. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Randall finds Turner. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And that one misses. Timberwolves trail by 9. Beasley with and Dumboya picks him up defensively. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 19 points.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
High post, Henson. He's against Turner. Shots good by Kennard.
Guys, I'll tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the Timberwolves call timing.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, John Henson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Ryan Saunders said to the team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now here's Beasley. Here's Gobert. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. In the corner, it's Harris. Kennard on the wing. Schroeder outside. Here's Doumbouya. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. James Johnson's checked in for the Timberwolves.
James Johnson.
Timberwolves trail by 10. The pass to Gobert. They grab their own miss. Over Doumbouya. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Here's Kennard. After the basket by Minnesota. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Doumbouya. No good on that one. Excellent D there by Johnson. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. To the inside, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now here is Harris. Now Kennard.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Outside Turner. He dishes it to Johnson. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Harris. McLaughlin, the pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Misses off the left iron. Pistons leading by 6. Kennard for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's McLaughlin. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Detroit's gone 2-3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Beasley against Kennard. Schroeder outside, fires, high post, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Detroit.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Henson.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by Detroit. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And that one's good. Schroeder
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Beasley following the bucket by the Pistons. And here's Schroeder. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Rudy Gobert scored 28 points for the Timberwolves. Meanwhile, Tobias Harris scored 27 points for the Pistons as the Detroit Pistons defeat the Minnesota Timberwolves 130-115. And whoop, there we go. And with that, okay, I lost my words there for a second. But and with that, that'll be pretty much the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for tuning to this video. If you guys made it to the end of this video, make sure you guys leave a like, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, we're on the road to 300 subscribers. And with that, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your night. And as always, stay awesome. What up? Where the hell is this? Oh, okay, stay awesome.